actually a lot of the numbers suggest that if you adopt this type of leadership and this type of mentality when it comes to being a capitalist, an entrepreneur, a founder, whatever you might be, you actually make more money in the long run. And it's basically companies that practice conscious capitalism perform 10 times better according to the Harvard Business Review. And the problem is, right, is there's a longevity challenge to it. And this immediately becomes a problem in regard to how the modern age is set up. So conscious capitalism is basically saying, right, if you run your business for 10 years, over that 10-year period, you are going to make a lot more money. And the logic is basically, perhaps we don't take as much profit out and we invest it in the team, in growth, in innovation, all the different things that help grow and move a company forward. However, the way things are set up at the moment, there's a short-termism, which I really dislike about companies, by the way, which is, right, we will take every scrap of profit we can every quarter without fail. And the problem with that, right, is because a lot of CEOs are brought in for exactly that. So everyone has such a short-termism of, right, what our next quarter's numbers looking like, rather than thinking, okay, what's the business going to be in the next 5 years? How are we going to set up? But because a lot of CEOs and lots of, people who get brought in to run this by board of directors don't have that amount of time. It's like football management, right? You could come in and say, right, give me 10 years and I'm going to create the most successful franchise of all time. But you often don't get that. You often only get 6 to 12 months to kind of prove your worth. And so you have to make very short-term decisions. And that's a real problem and a real blocker to this type of approach at the moment.